Padre.com.
We get set to go here between Pioneer and Pace, and away we go. Ball kept in play in the backcourt. Davies will lob this one over. Schumacher on the setup, trying to go for the kill. There was Alina Zuniga. And Alina's serve. Schumacher gets under it. Ball thrown over now by Trevino. Narvaez will get it back over. Lopez. Schumacher on the setup, this time for Mariana Trevino for Sharyland Pioneer. Trevino gets a running start for a serve, and we're underway. Played in the backcourt. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Ava Davies. Dig attempt there by Lopez. They get set to go. This one thrown back over, and we're underway. Schumacher on the setup, trying to touch it over. There was Alina Zuniga. Lozano Lamelli sets back up for Davies, and that one just finds the backcourt. Lozano Lamelli. Ball will be blocked at the net, and it can be thrown back over. Good read. And Pioneer will pick up a point. We'll tie the game up. Pioneer. Fans still trying to find their way to their seats here. And a busy Tuesday night for Bi-District Volleyball across Region 4. Lozano Lamelli gets a touch across. Good slide in. This ball right in the backcourt. Here comes a kill attempt, and they get it. That's Marcela Martinez. Was Martinez. They set back up for Lozano Lamelli. Good dig in the front court there by Haley Boteo. Thrown back now over by Trevino. Double effort there between Narvaez and Lozano Lamelli, and it's kept back in play. Here comes another setup trying to go for the kill. Schumacher. That one deflects off Narvaez. Sets up for Zuniga. Trying to go for the kill there was Marcela Martinez. A block at the net. Lozano Lamelli sets up here for Tijerina. Now Zuniga setting up this time for Marcela Trevino. Or Mariana Trevino, excuse me. Longoria trying to get that one across. That one kept in play by Pioneer. Here's a setup now for Schumacher, who throws it across. Davies trying to keep that one up, and a miscommunication. And welcome back to the broadcast. 13-5, Iowa Negatives and the Lady Vikings call a second timeout. Lozano Lamelli on the setup here for Luz Martinez, and a big kill. Running start for Lopez will get it across. Longoria gets under it, thrown back over by Lozano Lamelli. Zuniga on the setup, trying to go for the kill. Is Schumacher, and she'll get it. Here's a setup this time for Mariana Trevino. Good play and a big block by Brownsville Pace. Thrown across now by Boteo. Back and forth affair. Here's another setup for Tijerina, and she'll find the back. Let's set the serve here on the serve by Schumacher. Davies on the setup, going for a kill herself, and a block at the net will drop it. There was Haley Boteo. They set back up for Davies, who gets it across. Good dig by Trevino. Thrown back over by Lozano Lamelli. Lopez on the setup. Sets up here for Alina Zuniga. That one deflects off. Ball thrown across. Kill attempt kept in play in the backcourt. Ball knocked over. Lozano Lamelli on the attempt. Lopez sets back up for Boteo. Narvaez trying to keep that one in play. Irv gets across. Here's a setup, trying to go for the kill, and a big block at the net. Running start, gets it across, and away we go. Lopez under it. Schumacher on the setup for Zuniga, and she'll find the backcourt with a big kill. Chapa now set the serve, will get it across. They'll dig attempt there by Chapa, and Brownsville Pace will pick up another point. It's down to it. Ava Davies now set the serve. High serve gets this one across. Schumacher sets up. One for the kill. There was Marcela Martinez. That one just finds its way inside. 21. Narvaez on the dig. Thrown back over here by Martinez. Hepton Klein throwing back across, and that one finds the serve one more time. This one will get across under it. Zuniga. Zuniga on the setup here for Schumacher. And that one drops inside to make it 23-12. Here comes a setup. Top touch over. Luz Martinez on the fifth to capture match one, as Brownsville Pace will start things off on match two. And Narvaez now set the serve to libero for the Lady Vikings. Good serve, and we're back underway in miscommunication. Narvaez now set the serve one more time. Zuniga on the setup here. That's Trevino going for a kill. Good. 1-1 your score. Interesting way to deflect that one back by Lozano Lamelli. Lopez on the setup. Captain play by Brownsville Pace in the backcourt. Lozano Lamelli throws it back over. Lopez Schumacher on the setup for Trevino. That one just drops in. Davies will get it back across. Captain playing the back row. Schumacher on the setup here for Trevino. And a good dig in the. All dished back over. Here comes the setup, going for the big kill. That one kept in play. Davies trying to get a kill herself, but she's lead. Trevino set the serve one more time on the bullet of a serve, and that one will wind up in the nets. Kept in play. Longoria will dish it back across. Played in the back row. Here comes the setup for Zuniga. That one deflects off. Davies on the block. Schumacher on the setup for Botello. That's kept in play in the backcourt. Lopez sets back up for Botello. Goes for a kill attempt. That's off Lozano Lamelli. Serve gets across, and we're back underway. Going for the big kill. Andy Lozano. Set up trying to get this one across, and a big kill in the back by Alina Zuniga. So 11-5. Serve across by Zuniga. We're back underway. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Tijerina. That one just all across. Here comes the setup. Thrown back outside. Kept in play. They come back inside of the court, and that one will drop. NFHS Network 13-5, and away we go. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Narvaez, who gets it back over. Good run in there by Trevino. Here comes a setup now for Botello. Good dig in the back by Tijerina. Zuniga gets a read on it, sets it up here now for Trevino. Lozano Lamelli goes back out to Martinez on the dig attempt by Zuniga. Nervous back up. Here comes a setup for a kill attempt. That's Botello finds the back. Marisa Tijerina picking up a key kill here for the Pace Lady Vikings. 16-7. Salgado set the serve. Gets it across. Zuniga sets up here, and a big block at the net by Luz Martinez. Now to 8. Salgado on the serve. Just gets across. Lopez under it. Zuniga sets back up here. Schumacher and a kill. Deflects off Narvaez and out of hard of the back row. Lopez sets up. Trying to throw that one over. It's Cameron Talbert. It's kept in play. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Davies. It goes for a kill and finds an exposed center court. Up. Botello under it. Zuniga sets back up this time for Trevino. Good dig by Narvaez. Lozano Lamelli goes to Davies, who throws it back across. Lopez sets up for Schumacher. Across here by Salgado. Schumacher sets up this time for Zuniga. That skips off the net. Narvaez sets back up this time. That's Lozano Lamelli. They set back up. It's thrown back over, and Ava Davies just a bit too. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Davies. Kept in play in the back row. Thrown back over, and oncoming Salgado saves it. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozano Lamelli, and she'll. Here comes the setup, kept in play by Narvaez. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Davies, and that one just falls short of Botello. 25-13. Lozano Lamelli on the serve will get it across. Lopez gets under it. Schumacher on the setup here for Zuniga. That one deflects off the back row. Davies on the serve will just stay inside. A diving attempt there by Salinas. Now winds up in the net. That's 22 for it. Davies will shoot it across. Lopez on the dig. They set back up here. That's Zuniga trying to go for it. Good dig by Narvaez. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Tijerina. Dug and played by Salinas. Here comes the setup for Botello. Davies gets under it. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Tijerina. Skips off the net. Botello gets under it. Schumacher sets up for Zuniga. Block at the net. Winds out of bounds. 15. We're back underway. Davies. Lozano Lamelli on the setup. Blocked at the net. Here comes another setup by Schumacher. This time for Botello. Blocked by Lozano Lamelli at the net. For Botello. Blocked by Lozano Lamelli at the net. Volteo going for the Norte. Tijerina gets under it. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Volteo digs it. Kept in play by Zuniga. Thrown back over by Trevino. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy. Lozano Lamelli who finds the back court. Schumacher sets up for Zuniga. Davies gets under it. Lozano Lamelli sets back up for Tijerina Lopez. Schumacher sets back up for Volteo. Playing it at the back of the net. That's just Andy Lozano Lamelli set the serve. And gets across. Schumacher sets up for Zuniga. Blocked the net. Late dive by Lozano Lamelli. Longoria gets under it. Good dig by Lozano Lamelli. Martinez throws it over. Lopez. Zuniga on the setup for the kill is Martinez, and she'll. We get set to go. This one gets out. Allen deflects off a player. That's Jordan Medina. Davies trying to get it across. Schumacher sets up. That's thrown over by Zuniga. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Martinez, and a block at the net. Mike Talbert and back here to Pitches Network 5-0 lead as Brownsville Pace calls a timeout. Davies set up by Lozano Lamelli. Kept in play by Volteo. Schumacher sets up this time. That's Trevino on a block. This one gets set to go. Davies gets it over. Captain Plano wind up out of bounds, and Brownsville Pace will finally put it in. Lines back up. Running start, gets it across, and round one just skips over the net. Longoria keeps it in play. Schumacher sets up for Volteo, and that one drops in. 9-1. Davies on the setup, goes back out to Lopez. Schumacher sets up, and that one drops inside of. So 10-1. Sets up here for Lozano Lamelli, and she'll find under it. Schumacher sets up for an oncoming Zuniga. Schumacher keeps it in play. Lopez under it, sets up for Volteo, and Volteo picks up another kill. Narvaez looking to set up for Longoria. Kept in play again by Trevino in the back. Schumacher on the setup for Zuniga. And that one deflects off the back. That's we get set to go. Longoria on the dig. They set up for Lozano Lamelli, and Andy Lozano. Herm gets across. Volteo. Schumacher sets up for Zuniga. Deflects off the front row. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozano Lamelli, and the block there by Thorn. 15-5. Serve gets across. Narvaez under it. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Luz Martinez. Big block at the net. It's a trio. Lady Diamondbacks at the front row. Now we'll drop down. Trying to get this one back over. One for the big kill is Jimena Rodriguez. That one kept in play. Martinez will shoot it back over. And he set up, and a big kill there by Talbert. Deflects out. Center in the back row. Narvaez. Apa sets up here. That's going to be for Trevino, and it winds up.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We get set to go here between Pioneer and Pace, and away we go. Ball kept in play in the backcourt. Davies will lob this one over. Schumacher on the setup, trying to go for the kill. There was Elena Zuniga. And Elena's serve. Schumacher gets under it. Ball thrown over now by Trevino.